Hey, how's it going? I know. Crazy hectic, right? Well, sit back and relax and welcome to the Mom and Pop Spot. Help me welcome my dad and the host of the show, St. Patrick.
This is a Mom and Pop Spot podcast produced by Habari Live. This will be just a short episode since we're gonna pretty much make it the introductory, and to better explain what this show will be. And also, I wanted to dedicate this episode to my sons, Ethan, Emmett, and Elliot. Welcome to the introductory show. My name is Patrick, husband and father of three beautiful boys that keep me on my toes, on my feet, and my blood pressure looking like a 3-year-old's coloring book. I've been a father of 10 plus years and always trying to learn to be a better parent. I used to do music and went by the stage name Batty Battle before SoundCloud was a thing, but have since passed on music. One of the reasons I gave up music was to dedicate, putting my whole focus in on my kids. My life is still on hold, and until they can be better decent human beings in this place that we call Earth, I wanted to make sure I was doing this job that they call parenthood. This show is called Mom and Pop Spot because me being the dad, and I'll have a different mom host for every episode. On the show, we will feature, spotlight, and discuss everything parenting related, from my experiences to the experiences of others. We will dig into topics like sacrifices, stresses, and struggles of what it means to be a parent, and the issues we are not fully unsure discussing. I would love to try to get the knowledge of maybe some parents who've lost a child, some same sex parents, foster parents, and other guests like teachers, social workers, and law enforcement. A variety of things that could be highly helpful and insightful and bring some fun ideas of what parents are doing outside of the normal style parenting. With this being the introductory episode, I kept going back and forth on whether I wanted to bring my kids out for this episode. I did want to make the first episode special for them and ask them how I'm doing as a parent from their perspective to get a general idea on what they think or what they feel like, what the stress is at their age. Maybe a quick segment for them. It was hard and never wanted to exploit them. So that was the reason why I didn't decide to bring them out there today, as you can see. And just to kind of hold back from that. So granted, as they watch this, they'll know that this is for them as I open up this show. As a father, I'm constantly reminding my sons manners, experiences, and the rules we must learn and carry with us to conduct ourselves. This next section, I will go over these rules in hopes maybe we can create some rules of your own for your unit out there. To my sons, who I call young princes, not yet kings, later in life, when you're watching this, please remember these rules of life. To stand on your feet, stand tall. Got to remember, life is always going to try to knock you out of your backbone. Plant your feet, no matter the situation. I'll be here to support you every step of the way, but don't let a wishbone grow where your backbone should be. Life is always going to be trying to push you back and try to tempt you to do other things. Never shake a person's hand sitting down. Have respect and make sure that they have respect for you. No one's ever going to respect you if they're looking down on you already. And also, when you're shaking hands, make sure you grin firmly and you look them in the eye, so that way they give you that respect. Take some risk. See the gains. I mean, I've lost a lot, but gained just as much. The appreciation of what at times I thought was a loss was actually a gain. Taking the risk will get you the dirt stains, but those dirt stains will allow yourself that you did the work. Sometimes it might seem easier to take the shorter road, but sometimes you appreciate everything as you take the longer walk and stuff like that. Sometimes don't take the elevator and don't enter by the pool by the stairs. Actually, I would say correction. Do use the elevator if you're in a sketchy place, and enter by the stairs if you're not sure how that water is, because looks can be deceiving sometimes. In a negotiation, never make the first offer. See what they offer you, and please know your value. You can always do the work, but at what cost? Don't sacrifice yourself at the expense of someone else. Being entrusted with a secret, keep it. They trusted you by telling you. It's your job by honoring it. Learn it and learn to have a closed mouth. Correction. Unless it's not harmful or hurtful or puts you in a predicament. I don't want any of you to be in a situation that I'm not sure how to get you out of, or trying to figure out how you're having to explain to it, or vice versa, or me trying to explain the situation. If you borrow something, return it better than the way that you left it. You borrow a car, return it with the full tank. You borrow a jacket, you wash it after. I think I get the point. Learn to enjoy time and play with passion, or don't play at all. Because this day and age, it's easy to become angry at something dumb. You'll regret it later, and you always got to remember it's just a game. After writing an angry email or a text, write it down. Read it carefully, then delete it, because you can never take back a word that's been said. Once it's said, it's been there forever, or it's there forever. If you need music on vacation, then you're missing the point. Like if you need music on the beach or in pivotal moments, turn that music off and be able to enjoy the moment, because it's going to pass. You're going to be like, man, like, you're going to regret it. Learn to get a sports coat and carry 2 handkerchiefs. The one in your back pocket is for you. The one in your chest pocket, that's for her. When you start dating and it becomes serious, please know you married the girl, you marry her family. That means everything that comes with it. Learn to be a duck. They're overlooked, but we don't realize that they remain calm on the surface. But under the water, they paddle like crazy. You can be a mighty duck. And remember, ducks fly together. Sorry, started thinking about the movie Mighty Ducks. Experience the serenity of time. The older you get is the bittersweet moments it is for me. I realize and become more aware of how precious time is. Never be afraid to ask out the best looking girl in the room or the one that the room deems to be the ugliest. Beauty really is skin deep. And some of the prettiest girls I know are really the migraine and the epiphany of narcissistic and self-entitlement. It'll just give you a lot of problems down the road. Never turn down a breath mint. I know at times I should have eaten like 5 of those. People will appreciate you not having dragon breath. Try writing your own eulogy. Never stop revising, because you just never know. Manners and credits are big to me. Manners make the person. People will trust you. People will treat you a certain type of way if you have it. And give credit when it's due. And learn to take the blame when you did something wrong. Not beyond that. I've been taught to own up to your responsibilities, but if you didn't do it, then that also goes to know your place. Stand up to bullies. Protect those being bullied. Eat lunch with the new kid. Conversate with those around you. We're all going through something different, and if we can just take the people away for 5 seconds, that might be the difference maker. Write down your dreams and believe it. Remind yourself every single day until you get where you're going. I mean, I'm learning from it. I'm reading a ton of books just to try to figure out, okay, what is it that I need? What is it that I want to do? I'm reminding myself every single day until I get to where I'm going. Be confident and be humble at the same time. If you lack the two, people will see it and they'll take advantage of it and use you like a rug. And not that rug from Aladdin. Trust me. Plenty of times I've been that doormat. It's how you try to figure out how to overcome it and get past it and let people respect you, like I said earlier. If ever in doubt, remember whose son you are. Refuse to just be ordinary. You know me, I'm not the same old Joe Schmo on the block. I don't mind stepping out the box for you all. You're not yet a king. It's the moment that you do that becomes that will define you in time. So for now, just enjoy being you. And in all things, give glory to God. Some believe, others don't. It's not their business nor yours outside of you. Please know, when I leave this earth, I'll still be here to protect you and guide you because I believe in Him and He will lead me back to you all. In this part of the show, actually in the next part of the show, I wanted to call the no, the O, and the laugh. And it's pretty much where in every show I wanted to be able to give a random hack, some type of idea that can, help these parents out. Mm-hmm. Maybe a fun fact and a fun fact or a message and a joke.
Right.
So for my fishers and even baseball players may know this, and I've seen it actually a few times on social media and stuff. And I'm not sure if you've seen it, Dip, but the hack is that if you tie a tennis ball to a fishing rod and you let the kid kind of hit the ball, and then when you bring it back, you're literally just, winding up that fishing rod. So like every time they're hitting it, you just wind the fishing rod back up.
Right.
The fact that I was going to give is a study done by a research in child development found that around 90% of American parents admit to at least one instance of using strict verbal discipline with their children, such as calling names or swearing at them. I know for me, I've had my moments where I'm just like, show, like you're trying to like hold back, but sometimes you just that anger just gets the best of you.
It's normal.
Sometimes
I mean,
it is.
I mean, we was raised that way.
Yeah.
So it's hard to break something that was just distilled into us. You know what I mean? Instilled in us. So it's hard.
Yeah.
And you try to be better. You know what I mean? So you still gonna say, hey, stop, hey, god damn it,
Yeah.
It happens.
That's
you know
me all
what I
the
mean?
time. Yeah.
Right. So my mission, man, is just to be as to use as less verbal,
Okay.
Cuss words, and you can't down your kid,
Yeah.
talk down to them. That's just ignorance.
Yeah.
But a lot of parents do. You know what I mean? So I mean, everybody has a different style, but to me, that's just ignorance.
Yeah.
And then hitting the kids. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's another.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
But
And
some people do.
Yeah. A study of 967 US families and their parenting found that harsh verbal discipline at 13 years old predicted worse behavior in the next year.
Mm-hmm.
They also found that harsh parenting practices when children are small is linked to smaller brain structure in adolescence.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to do, because it's so easy to get upset, especially
Mm-hmm.
you've had a long day, the kids are acting up, and it's just like shit. Like you're just trying to like.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Like I don't baby talk to my kids. I talk to them just like regular people.
I never have.
Yeah, it's just I don't understand it.
I don't do it.
Yeah,
I talked to her in normal sentences. She already started saying words.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because we don't. My nephew did it the other day. He started doing some good guy. I was like, dog, it's kind of weird to hear because we never do that.
Yeah,
we never do that with her. We always just be like, hey, what's wrong? You okay? What's going on with you? What's up? You know, that's how we talk to her. So, but she's going to be picking up words. She's already picking up words like it's nothing.
And I think it helps out a lot too, because you think these kids, they're picking up, that intellectual, like just the words.
Yeah,
it helps them out a lot.
They're picking it up, bro.
Yeah,
she's watching 24/7. Everything we do, everything.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful, and at the same time, you have to always make sure that you're informing.
Okay.
That's a big deal. You know what I mean? Whatever you're doing, you have to let the kids know. You know what I'm saying? This is this is that. She knows what the trash can is just because we're like, she's seeing it, and we're like, get out of the trash. That's where the trash goes.
Yeah.
Get out. She's already picking up papers and putting them. She's one. You know what I mean? It's like putting them in the trash because she knows. You know what I mean? Because you're informing.
Yeah, that's how the baby is too. Like I'm getting home and I take my shoes off and he's right there picking them up, like giving them to me. I'm like, okay, I get it. I got to go put my shoes away and stuff like that. So,
right.
Yeah.
They know, bro.
Yeah. And then today's joke is going to be, what did the ocean say to the beach?
I have no idea.
Nothing. It just waved. Okay.
And if you want to, you can always edit that part out.
Okay. And then did you want to take a break?
Yeah, we could do a quick commercial break.
Habari Entertainment Films present There's Only One Name for News with Damon and Aisha. Habari Live Podcast. Habari Entertainment, a race against time. On a quest for glory. Habari News Weekly, HabariEntertainment.com. Catch us for more. Visit us, HabariEntertainment.com.
Okay. And another thing I wanted to actually talk about was the actual teaser of the thing, because a few people were, as I was showing them, they were kind of like trying to figure out what it was.
Mm-hmm.
The intro, like with the baby noise and all that chit chatter, is actually supposed to be what was going on in my head.
Mm.
And then it's actually me talking to myself saying, like, you know what, like, I got you, like, everything's gonna be okay, like, because sometimes it's very overwhelming, you know, as a parent and stuff like that. So definitely. I wanted to kind of like, you know, say pretty much of what that was. And then as we wrap up the show, I wanted to just to kind of just put it out there to please like and follow Habari Live podcast, Habari Entertainment, and check out the other shows that he has on there, like Habari Live and Wealth for Generations. Just go to the site and check out to see what he has. I mean, he's giving me the opportunity, so I want to make sure that I'm putting myself out there so you guys can actually do the same. Also, please check out the One Love on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And then, you know, as we close it out, just stay safe out there, stay hydrated, and make it a great day. We out.
Thanks for watching.